Hey guys, we're back and we're moving on to MLB. Now, what about these Cleveland Indians, huh? 13-6. Could they be the best team in the AL here?
I don't know about that. Man, it's pretty bad if they are.
I mean, we all predicted the Red Sox were going to be the best team, huh?
You can't ever count them out. It's kind of like the Yankees with the Lakers. You never count them out, even though we hate them so much.
Yeah, I also like the Angels right now. Jared Weaver, we're talking about in a bit. Dan Herron, they have a great rotation. I had them as one of the West contenders before we started the show too. But Cleveland Indians, hats off to them.
The
Sweet boss, they're real good right now. And one player in particular, Travis Hafner, who's come back out of nowhere, who looks like his old self
again.
He
used to be so good.
Yeah,
4 years ago,
he was their big guy. He was
40 plus homers and
part project, part donkey. He was their big power guy. And also, it's Drupal Cabrera. He's back.
He does.
But also, it's Drupal Cabrera. He is up there with the RBI leaders. He has a great average right now, and he is absolutely destroying every team he's hit. I like the pitching right now. Masterson's looking real good. Foster's Carmona's looking real good. But as far as the best team, I also like the Yankees right now. I think the Yankees are a real good team. And we'll talk about the Red Sox in a bit. They flipped the switch.
They're back up there, 3.5 behind.
So right now, I'd say, right now, the Cleveland Indians are the best team.
Yeah,
that's a joke. That's
like the Orioles.
That's a symbol of how early the season is for the Red Sox.
You know why the Indians are doing so good?
Because no one likes them.
Because Charlie Sheen is winning.
Oh,
that's true. Wild things.
That's true. That's true.
You still doing that tour that no one cares about?
All right. Moving on. Kansas City.
Yeah.
Is also second in the Central behind the Indians. Now, are they for real?
Another symbol of that.
It seems like they are for real.
Another symbol of
a little.
Why are you alive?
You know, if I had to pick one of those,
I know Alex Gordon always gets hurt and he always does crappy, but and Billy Butler is really good. I mean, I know, like you said, like for Billy Butler to be like their big guy, you need to be. Bringing in more RBIs, but it's because he's never had anybody good behind him.
Kind of sounds like a joke.
And it's weird because
I know because he's only got.
It sounds kind of like the Royals a little bit, but I mean, hey, you gotta give it to them there in second though. So,
but the thing about the Royals is, they lost David DeJesus, they lost Gil Mesh, and they lost Zach Greinke, and they're still back out there, and they're really putting it to everybody. But as far as the Royals go, I think the Royals don't have that great of a team. To be honest with you, I think the Indians have a little bit better.
No catching.
Yeah,
Matt Trainer.
No, the Royals, they're a joke. I don't think they have a chance. No. If I had to pick one of those two teams, I think the Indians. I think they're a little bit better on paper, and I think the emergence back of Grady.
Before.
Yeah. The emergence back of Grady Sizemore, Grady Sizemore and Travis Hafner and Drupal Cabrera, Sinchu Chu, and Carlos Santino, who hasn't hit for crap, really. They all come back. That's a solid lineup. If they can have Masterson and Foster Carmona back, and also Chris Perez, their closer's real good.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas City, I don't see them. I think they're going to still be in fifth in that division.
They don't have enough weapons.
They don't have anything. Alex Gordon, like John said, I think he could get hurt still. They lost to Jesus, who's their big catalyst. And Billy Butler, who knows? And so I think for Royals fans, it's great right now.
Yeah.
And also, Cleveland needed something with the whole LeBron thing. It's nice for them to have something.
It's nice to actually have.
Even if they do falter.
All right, moving on. Cincinnati is first in the Central again. Are they still the Central's best?
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
Yeah.
A good team, solid. Solid last year, too.
Joey Votto tearing things up.
Oh, yeah.
He's back again.
Beast.
The big thing is that for the best team in the Central, I think the Brewers are still the best team in the Central on paper, and once they get Greinke back fully healthy, I think they're the best team in the Central.
I think the Reds are big to contend with them this year. I think that's their time to step up.
I wasn't a big Reds fan last year. They proved me wrong. They still made the playoffs, and I'm still not in their bandwagon.
That's why I think they're going to come in and take the Central this year.
I don't know. But that one other thing is Pujols is not hitting for the Cardinals right now. And the Cardinals are still there.
He's getting out of it. He was he's got 6 homers now.
Yeah, as soon as he starts swinging and becoming the true best player in the game, I think the Cardinals are still right up there.
He always comes out of it.
I like the Reds as the third best team in the Central, to tell you the truth.
I'm going to go a long shot. I'm going to go with the Reds.
Are you? Over the Brewers
and the Cardinals. Brewers have just been hanging there. They're waiting to fall.
Yeah. What about their pitching, though? Cueto, you got Arroyo there. It's not a great rotation.
Arroyo just seems to do good every year. Like apart from what you'd expect from him, he's actually doing pretty good.
You got Volquez over there. I think they need to make a trade and try to get a start out of
the pitcher.
Yeah, maybe an experienced guy. I look at him. I don't know. Some
Mike
kind of
Leake.
Yeah. if they got like a Kevin Millwood or maybe like a Freddie Garcia, like the Yankees,
like
they had
experience.
some more experience, even if they're not that great. Just a guy who can lead there.
All right, now also some players that are shocking so far. Jared Weaver, 5 wins already. I mean,
I remember
he's
when
good in strikeouts, but
he was a beast a few years ago too. He was really coming into it a few years ago, especially when he burned the Red Sox.
In the playoffs too. They're calling him Dream Weaver now. I don't think I see a pitcher hide the ball better. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a pitcher hide the ball better. Batters are all off balance because he hides it way behind his back and he strikes everybody out. He's up there. He's unhittable right now. He's nasty stuff. Great movement on his slider curve. A great velocity on his fastball, and he's striking everybody out. I think he was the strikeout leader last year. He's a real good pitcher. I think he's one of the most underrated pitchers in the game right now. I think Jared Weaver is the true ace over Dan Herron. And with Darren Herron, that's a solid one, too. Yeah. I think the Angels are for real with Jared Weaver.
It seems like for like a year or so, he like kind of fell off maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
Now I think he's back. I think he's back into that ace mentality.
Yeah, I think he's one of the top pitchers in the game, actually. And especially in fantasy, he's an absolute fantasy stud. If he puts up 20 wins, nice. 250 strikeouts, and ERA right around 3, he's got. I'd cash in and try to get Jared Weaver.
Cy Young numbers?
Yeah, he could definitely, especially if the Angels make the playoffs, he'll definitely win the Cy Young.
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on now. Tulowitzki, Mitch's MVP pick, is having the best season in the MLB already now. 7 homers and 14 RBIs.
Yeah, and a great average rate up there.
Could he be the best player in the game?
It's early. I don't know.
I
see that. It's early.
Johnny Gomes does have 6 homers.
Lance
Berkman has 6 homers too.
Jacoby Ellsbury has 4 homers.
I know.
It's a little too early to say that because I've always wanted to knock him. I just never really liked him.
Do pitchers suck all of a sudden?
Because I don't know. Because a few years ago, everyone said he's gonna be so good. I was like, no, man. But I'll give it to him. He's doing really good. He's definitely like the future for that team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He better be because he just cashed in.
He's a shortstop too.
Yeah.
So he's got he's got everything on him. Mm-hmm. He's just cashed in. He's a shortstop.
Yeah.
He's up and coming. He's like trying maybe leader of that team.
Yeah, and it shows something, especially right after you sign a big deal. You can either falter a little bit and like JD Drew did, hey, I got paid. At least I can still get my check. But Troy Tulowitzki, not only is he the best hitter right now, he could be for a while. I think he has a great swing. Albert Pujols could falter a little bit. Troy Tulowitzki is right in his prime, and also he is the best defensive player at the hardest position in the game. The guy's a complete Gold Glove player over there, short. He has the best arm. He's a great range. And usually, if you see an offensive player like, especially a shortstop, as like a Hanley Ramirez or a Nomar Garciaparra, their defense struggles. Troy Tulowitzki might have better defense than he does offense. And everybody's talking about his offensive game. He is the best all-around player in the game right now.
Would you say he's a very underrated defender?
Underrated. I think a lot of people rate him. He is the best defender in the whole entire game. So I'm overrating him, I guess, because I'm saying he's the best player.
Wait, would you say that people underrate his defense?
Yeah, probably.
His offense?
Especially fans. I don't think a lot of people out there would think he's a great player.
Because everyone's like so focused on the numbers and everything.
And what really showed me is after that contract that he can still put it up. And I think he wants to be the face of the franchise over Cargo. And he's great in the locker room too. Especially for shortstop, he's going to be there for a while. The one thing is, can he stay healthy? He's had some injury problems. I think he can. Yeah. And that would be the big thing. If he can put up MVP numbers, like I said.
It's a good thing you got that.
But you can't count on Pujols. I think Pujols is still one of the top players.
Pujols. He's always in there somewhere.
But he doesn't play as hard of a position, that sort of thing.
True. But he's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
All right, now while we're talking about shortstops, Tulowitzki, Jed Lowry is hitting .432,
really
has 3 homers, and is basically the starting shortstop for the Red Sox. I mean, Scudero.
A few years ago, this kid was pretty much the point where he was like, just gonna like let him go because he was doing so bad.
And he had mononucleosis and lots of jobs to Julio Lugo.
He started off good, and then he sucked.
He just faded bad, and now he's back. I think he's back for a while.
Yep,
he wants that spot.
Yeah, the one thing is, you look at the Red Sox lineup.
We needed this shortstop. We needed this too.
The one thing when you look at the Red Sox lineup, you see Carl Crawford there, you see Adrian Gonzalez, Kevin Youkilis. The one guy who nobody was talking about is really carrying the Red Sox, got him out of this funk, and he had to fight for his position. He's actually overcome Marco Scudero, who was actually playing pretty well, but he's actually just done so much better, and he's leading the guy. He's pumping up the crowd. He's like a Pedroia right there, battling adversity. he's not that big Troy Tulowitzki guy that looks like he can bash him out there, but he's kind of like a Dustin Pedroia guy, just a small guy who just makes good contact, really leads the field. I think Jed Lowry is one of the best players in the Red Sox right now as we speak, and I think it means a lot. You see Jared Saltalamacchia, who's kind of fading. Yeah. Jed Lowry, who Marco Scudero was a star, he's overcome it. And out of all those guys, he's that guy.
You need someone from the bottom to pick up. From that bottom three was
that bottom three was
especially the lineup for yesterday's game.
Yeah,
they had Scudero batting in cleanup.
Yeah,
and they had JD Drew leading off.
Oh no.
Well, the problem is Kevin Nichols got hurt there, but
yeah, I know.
The weird thing is when I saw Marco Scudero hitting ahead of Carl Crawford, I was just like. Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford is the thing with Scudero is
it's still very early. I know he's still going to be that all-star guy, but I mean, the more we keep on talking about it,
I know it's still very early, but we're almost out of the first month, and he's batting $140. So that's ridiculous. I mean, he has.
All that pressure going to Tampa.
He had a really bad month early last year.
But it wasn't like that bad. I mean,
but Crawford,
it was pretty
better overall player.
Yeah, but you expect him to hit the home runs, and that's what they were looking for in that. I mean, even though he was still sucking, he was hitting in everything.
The thing is, with Crawford, you can bash him, but he's so versatile, unlike Pop.
Yeah, versatile.
Yeah,
no offense.
He's not bringing anything in now.
He's got to step up. But as far as Jed Lowry,
difference with Scudero and Lowry is that Lowry. No, actually, they're similar in the sense of they're both clutch.
Yeah,
really clutch. Remember Scudero with that wall ball double?
Yeah,
against the Blue Jays to really take that, even though they lost, which kind of stuff.
Yeah, the only thing that's hurting Jed Lowry's chances of becoming a full-time shortstop is Marco Scudero is a little bit better defender, and he's a little bit more experienced, and the fact that Jed Lowry can play so many positions is hurting his thing, because they want him to be utility. Marco Scudero is a shortstop right now, and they want him to be shortstop, and I think Jed Lowry has to keep continuing hitting.
I think he can.
Or else he's not going to be the shortstop.
If not this year, I can see him definitely next year being a.
I don't, because they have a guy coming up, Jose Iglesias, who's the best defensive. No, he's gonna step up, and he's gonna be a complete star. I'm talking Hanley Ramirez type guy. He already has Ozzie Smith type defense, Troy Tulowitzki type defense. If he can develop that bat, he's still only 18, not 19 now. If he can develop that bat, I think he can be an absolute star.
People like Ryan Leaf are supposed to be a star, and look what happened to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's too early to go.
All right, now we're gonna move on to the NFL. Now, the Panthers have Clausen as their QB, but are looking at other QBs now. If they go that route, who do you like?
Yeah.
For
I don't know if you guys seen this, but John Gruden always has this thing where he takes all the quarterbacks up there.
Yeah, he did that with McCoy and Clausen and all that.
And John Gruden asked Cam Newton, "Hey, can you tell me a play?" And Cam Newton that they ran into Auburn, and Cam Newton said, "You're putting me on the spot there. We just kind of say 53 and go." And that's really bad because you need to have that kind of memory. And you need to be able to develop it. A guy like Bill Belichick's going to say, "All right, you're absolutely off."
No, but I think he's just saying that to be modest in a way.
No, what John Gruden asked him was, he said, "Say one play at Auburn," and he couldn't pick one play that Auburn runs.
Well,
he just says they hold up a card that says a number. There's no anything. He's just a running guy.
I look at talent. That's all you need is a number.
Wait, what?
If you have talent, all you need number, and then I'll do it. Why not?
Not in the pros. Do you think Josh McDaniels, when he was at
I'm not saying
just
that.
Says, "All right, Brady,
I'm saying
just run two."
He's probably so used
he just dominates.
But how does he have so much talent?
No, he 8 run, all those weird terminology that all his guys.
Now for
how does he have so much talent?
If he's not crying.
No, Cam Newton is an absolute talent right now.
He won the whole thing, dude.
I know. The problem is, in college it's different. You can win a game basically on talent. You can't win a game basically on skill and knowledgeable base. You can be the dumbest guy and have a LeBron James type talent and be that great guy in college. And the problem is he's pretty dumb too. Is Cam Newton? He's pretty dumb. Speaking of not dumb, is Blaine Gabbert. The guy has photographic memory. He is a terrific guy in the clubhouse. He has great memory and a guy who knows tons of plays.
Sounds like a future Peyton Manning.
Yeah, he is great in the pocket. He has great awareness and he's great accuracy. Cam Newton, the two things you need to do in the pros is you need to be able to read defenses and be accurate. And the two big problems with him is he can't read defenses and he's not accurate. So I don't like him there.
Yeah, but you can learn that too, though. I think you need one of those coaches like Belichick to teach you, so you can learn all that stuff too. Yeah. Like if you're not taught in the right way, they're like, "This guy's talent. Why not work with him?" Why not?
Well, Carolina just lost John Fox. Now they have a new coach there, and and who knows about that?
So John Fox.
Yes. Who knows about that?
To the Broncos!
So, if I have a new coach there, I don't want a guy who's completely dumb and doesn't know how to read plays. I want a guy like Blaine Gabbert who's there. And also another guy
he's still got there and stuff too, though.
Is Ryan Mallett. Ryan Mallett has some skills there, but the only problem is instead of when they asked him there, he was out partying. I can't rely on him. Jake Locker's up there too, but I like Blaine Gabbert from Missouri.
Because your argument, I'll agree with you. But I mean, Newton can still be worked on.
Oh, I agree too.
So I mean,
he's a tremendous, like you said, he's a tremendous talent. He won anytime you won a championship, even in college, that gives you some pressure right there, and I think he can succeed off of that, and it's going to give him experience. But I just don't know if he can.
Just throwing this out there. You know who I love for next year in the NFL? I love Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford?
I think he's going to bring them over that division.
The thing about Sam Bradford is he can do what Blaine Gabbert did. In college, he was that guy who knew all the plays and knew what he was going to do. Cam Newton's kind of like a Vince Young. He just kind of ran just all on skill.
I don't think he's as dumb as Vince Young, though. I mean, would you say? You never know, because Vince Young's already a moron. I mean, he's a proven idiot. At least Cam Newton's not a proven.
I don't think Cam Newton's going to be a Jamarcus Russell.
No, he shouldn't be that bad.
No.
All right, well, that was our NFL section. Moving on. Nothing's really good when you talk about the Panthers.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to viewer emails.
That's another thing. Who knows if there is going to be a season? So.
Yeah, exactly.
Lock out. All right, well, we're going to lock out with our never minds out. All right, Jack from Maine.
Ask viewer emails?
Yes, I explained viewer email. All right. Jack from Maine asked, is Cargo and Tulo the best 1-2 in the game?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Especially the way Tulo's been playing.
Yep.
And Cargo right behind him, too. So.
Well, Cargo hasn't had... He's been bad in the 100s with 100.
I mean, he's going to be right behind him. You know what I mean.
Carlos Gonzalez?
Carlos Gonzalez is going to be good, man.
He's
going to have a good season. He's going to be right behind Tulo.
I'm pretty sure Carlos Gonzalez.
While he's checking that,
I hope you know it's like 15, 20 games we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's another 7/8 of the season that we need to play. So I'll go with the
two guys that we've been talking about: Ryan Braun, Prince Fielder, Cargo, Tulo. I like
Tulo definitely.
Yeah, I think Tulo and Cargo. Once Cargo starts hitting and Tulo stays healthy, I think they are the best 1-2.
Yes.
The only thing is, I don't think they have the much power guys. It's like a Justin Morneau with Joe Mauer, as a Prince Fielder with the Ryan Braun. But who knows?
What about the Red Sox? So you don't get any 1-2 punches to them, you think?
Annabelle Sanchez took a no-hitter into the ninth.
You don't like that? You don't like Pedroia and Uke at all?
Once I like Pedroia and Aegon once Aegon starts hitting. But right now, I think if I'm going to start a team for the next 10 years, I want Cargo and Tulo as my 1-2.
Cargo's batting .243.
Is he?
Yeah. He was batting like .290, I thought.
How about Ellsbury and Aegon?
So it's kind of in the middle of what we're saying. Wait, who?
Ellsbury and Aegon.
Oh, no.
Not.
Ellsbury.
Beast. He's just jealous.
Alright, we about done with that viewer question? Alright. Steve from Sacramento asks, are the Red Sox back? Of course they are.
Yes, they are. Of course. Why not?
They are back.
They won like 3 in a row. Even though they lost a game to the A's, they bounced back and won another one.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're looking to finally step up.
Their pitching's looking better.
Pitching's looking way better. They're
except for
4
Lackey.
straight starts.
I mean,
Lackey had a good game.
Daisuke. Daisuke was huge.
Yeah, one hitter.
The one guy,
I just dislike Lackey now because I mean,
the guy's just a drunken idiot. He's one of those guys who, like
he's
I
one
said,
of those guys that hangs out with
in.
Charlie Sheen on a Friday night.
No, listen,
at a bar or something.
John Lackey's one of those guys who cashed in and man, I'm still making my check. Who cares, you know?
But he's had good times. He was good with the Angels. Made us look like crap.
But you know what? I think what showed a lot.
Yeah, but we're not paying him to have been good with the Angels.
Really? Well, we see that you have been good with the Angels.
What's sad about John Lackey is when he has a terrible start, he says, "Oh, I don't know what was going on. I felt like I was throwing the ball pretty well."
Oh man, my mold got in the way, man. I don't know, dude.
If you think you're throwing the ball well and you give up 100 runs, I don't like that.
All right.
You know, He was our only win. We won 15 ERA that time.
Yeah, it was.
But back with the Red Sox, I think a big win was yesterday. They went into extras, and they're over in Angel Stadium.
Yeah.
And back at 1 o'clock in the morning, they could have given in. They could have let the Angels give in. Josh Beckett had a hell of a performance again, and they won that in extras. I think that was great, and I think the Red Sox are back.
Yes,
if they can get Crawford, the only thing is Uke's hurt. If they can get Uke healthy again and Crawford hitting,
with the start that they had, for the fact that they're still in this is for right now. I mean, they could be really behind right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a chance to come back, but the fact that they bounce back so quickly like this to at least have a couple of games back, I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, they're still below 500. They're still not a very good team.
I mean, that's going to happen when you start off 2-10.
All right, moving on to our final viewer email question. Otto from Montreal asks. I love Otto. I love the name.
Otto.
OTT.
Otto Rocket.
You can spell it backwards.
That was a great show.
That was a good show.
Backwards and forwards the same way.
I love Tito.
Okay, I don't know why we just laughed at that, but
sorry,
Otto. Because you're from Montreal. We just all right. But he asked, are the Canadians finished?
I don't know about that.
I don't think
it's tested with the race boundaries now, so we can't do that. We don't want to.
Yeah.
So.
I think out of the 4 games, the team that's looked better is the Canadians. I think Carey Price is a tremendous goalie. He's made a few mistakes. He gave up one to Rich Beverly. Carey Price I think he's outplaying Tim Thomas, really. I think Carey Price, when he gets back out there, I think the Canadians are outplaying them. They're right out there. PK Subban's looking real good as the defenseman. Brian Gianta's looking real good. I think in Mike Camilleri, they're loaded still. If they get those fast guys, if Jacques Martin can just tell them, look, use your speed, they're very slow, use your speed, I think they can score, but they need to score quick. And this game is a big telling point. Whoever wins this game, I think, has a clear advantage and is going to win the series.
I agree with that, man. I mean, why not?
Yeah. All right, good words, sir.
All right.
I know. I have something else to add. I actually just lost my train of thought. Yeah. That's why I said that. Otto, to answer your question, I will say that the Bruins will win in 6 like I predicted. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I mean we're gonna fry them like bacon. But
so they're gonna win the next 2.
Yeah, they're gonna win the next 2. They're gonna win at home finally, and then they're gonna take it on the road.
I said they win in 7. I think they win at home and lose to Montreal.
There's just gonna be 4 sweep. Kind of like a screw you to coming back in the first round type of thing.
Damn Canada.
Damn Canadian bacon, man.
Alrighty then. All right.
Oh, now, we have a few things to announce here.
Would you like to announce it, Mitch?
I'll announce it unless you want to.
No. Take it away. Take it away.
Next episode, we're gonna start. If Pepsi's back again, which I think you will.
I will be.
We're gonna have a couple of new segments called the Pep Talk.
Pep Talk.
and the Pitch with Mitch, where we're just gonna rant on whatever topic we kind of want to. And for a solid minute, I think it could be a little dimension for them.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
We're seeding off. We're going to make new seedlings. Next episode.
All right. Well,
anyway, and a call out. I'm sorry. A call out to Corey Perry for your underrated players. 2 goals and 6 assists.
He's solid
right now. And they're going to take that series.
And I'm just a very good team.
All right. Now until next week.
I forgot my hand.
Yeah, but
I'll use wallet.
Until next week, you guys know what to do. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Check out our website, Twitter. The whole deal. The real deal. The package. All right? Now, stay fresh. We'll see you next week.
Let's go play some basketball.
See ya.